Came out to play tonight. Was there anything about their performance that surprised you?
Not at all. That's how good they are. What disappointed me a little bit was our reaction to it. Showed some frustration, got off our game a little bit. Bemidji did a great job of playing to their game plan, disrupting everything, making it hard to gain any room all over the ice. They broke the puck out real well. Man, I thought both goalies actually played really well. Smitty did a great job for us, and I thought their guy played really well for them too. So, not surprised at all. That's how Bemidji plays, and they're the hardest team to play against in the country sometimes for a reason.
And what adjustments are you going to want to see made from your team heading into tomorrow's game?
I'd like to see some more composure for sure. We at times got a little rattled. We haven't seen that from our team so far this year. So give credit to Bemidji for, like I said, how hard they play and the way they play, because there's no room out there, and your guys have to just keep fighting through it. So I think for us, we got to be a little stronger on the puck. We got to win some more puck battles for sure, and we got to make sure that we stay composed through those tough moments.
And let's take a second to talk about Jeff Smith as well. He faced 32 shots on net, but came away with a shutout. What impressed you most from him?
His compete level. You know, you could just see it. He was determined in there tonight. He hadn't been in for a while, and I thought that his compete level kind of rubbed off on the guys. And I thought after we got through the first couple shifts of the third was kind of our best period where we hunkered down and just played the game the right way for the most part. And I think a lot of that had to do with Smitty.
And then I believe it was 3 power plays that Bemidji went on, but they weren't able to capitalize on any of them. What impressed you from your penalty kill?
They're just their commitment level. They were committed to blocking shots and doing things the right way. You know, so much of penalty kill is really just heart. You can draw some things up, but you have to have heart to be on the PK, and our guys have that.
And then I think the last question that I have for you too is, and I know I brought this up during the second period, but you keep saying that you want your team to get off to a faster start. They got the lead early in the first and maintained it throughout the rest of the game. Were you impressed by what you saw in that first period?
You know what? It was one of those things where some games we've played much better and been behind. You know, tonight it's funny, we were able to get a power play goal, but I thought Bemidji was outplaying us early. Hey, you're still here. Yeah.
I haven't gone anywhere. You know, every game, teams want to learn a little bit of something about themselves. What did you guys kind of take out of this one tonight?
Well, we learned that we have to keep growing as far as our mental maturity and able to handle adversity, because Bemidji was really tough to play against, and I saw a lot of frustration on our bench tonight that I hadn't seen in a while. Give credit to Bemidji for that. And we've got to learn to fight through those things together without showing that type of frustration.
What were they doing well to frustrate? Right? When they just getting in the lanes,
they were forechecking really hard, and we weren't able to get clean breakouts. Anytime we were trying to play low in their zone, they were taking away time and space. They were really good with their sticks, disrupting any plays we made. I'm sure there were very few clean, exciting plays being made tonight. It was just hockey where you had to keep working. And I thought they did a really good job of really just kind of shutting us down in a lot of ways, and making any important ice that you wanted to get to really tough to get there. And they just did a really good job of that.
Why did you decide to go with Smitty tonight? I mean, you just want to get him back in there right at this point?
Because I think the competition between the two goalies is a good thing. And Smitty played well when he was in there before. I wanted David to be able to take a mental break and reset a little bit. And Smitty deserves to play, so we wanted to give him a game tonight.
Hench's a little dinged up right now? Or?
He is. He's got a day-to-day lower body injury.
Okay. Did that kind of throw you guys a little bit? I mean, that line has kind of been, one of the ones that's been kind of your rock here.
Bemidji threw us off.
Okay.
I don't think, no offense to Sam, he's a good player, but I don't think having him in a way would have affected that, because Bemidji played the game that they wanted to play. They make every inch tough to gain out there. They're such a tenacious team. We've got to learn that, tomorrow night might be a real similar game. Might be a very similar game, and we have to just stick with it and keep playing and try to match their compete level.
Let's just start off with 32 shots on goal tonight you faced. How were you able to not let any pucks get past you?
Just being sharp in practice and working hard, and it was nice to get a few shots right off the bat in the beginning there and get me into the game, and I thought I was tracking the puck really well, and that kind of it lasted throughout the game, and I felt really good.
what was the last couple of weeks like for you? I mean, were you any frustration with not being in the lineup, or I mean, are you just kind of try and focus on what you can? Or?
You know, I'm just trying to focus on what I can. Obviously, I know Coach is making every decision which he thinks is best for the team, and obviously Rennick's an awesome goalie. He's an awesome kid. So one of those things, I just got to be a good teammate, stay positive, work hard in practice, and just wait for my opportunity again.
Are you more proud of the shutout or the assist?
The assist wasn't. It was a bad rebound, so I kind of got lucky there. But you know, it's nice. It's always nice to get a shutout. But the guys came up with some huge timely blocks at the end there, especially John Lazat, and you know, with the top 4 D-men and even the 2 newcomers coming in, Myers and Bushy there, they've been really good. And you know, it's so much easier to play when you have so much confidence in your D-men.
The goal that they reviewed, and you know, did you hear the whistle? I mean, it seemed like the whistle kind of went, but
it kind of handcuffed me a bit. And it's spur of the moment. I didn't hear anything, so I wasn't even sure. After the game, I apologized to the guys for the disallowed heart attack, but obviously it was nice to get one my way there.
What did Bemidji do well against you guys tonight? You know, because obviously they took some things away from what you guys like to do.
Oh, definitely. They worked so hard, and they pressured us hard. They forechecked hard. So they got us a little off our game. We didn't get pucks deep and cycle and make plays like we have been doing lately. And I think that's where a lot of frustration came on the bench. They're shutting us down a lot. But, you know, it's one of those things where we're a good team. We found a way to win, and their goalie played great tonight. So it was actually a fun matchup.
You know, is this one of those games that, you know, when you guys get into March, you know, when you're playing, you know, playoff hockey, I mean, is this one of those things that, you know, this almost kind of felt like that in some ways? You know, it's a tight game. It was close all the way. I mean, is this a good kind of thing for you guys early here? Or?
Definitely. I mean, you got to learn how to win in these kind of games. We're up 1 goal going into the third. It's not going to be easy. There's no easy teams to play against, and you know, I think that'll help us in the long run down in March, where we had to battle through a lot of adversity, and we're learning to do that still. We got to be a little better about being more positive on the bench. From what I heard, obviously Coach mentioned it. Guys are getting frustrated, so we just got to get back to our game, and there's no doubt in my mind we're going to do that tomorrow.